Well, it's Friday. It's finally here, and we're glad for it. Thank you as well. We're glad for you being here with us this evening on this 9th day of June. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and it only gets warmer and drier for here. Not just for your weekend as well, but this summer-like pattern continues on into next week. We'll be high and dry throughout the weekend. Early next week, we'll mix in a chance of showers thereafter. I'll give you an update as to when we could expect to see some changes in just a few moments. Headlines, as you can very well imagine, will be the information that I can share with you this evening in regards to a body that was discovered last evening in Magoffin County off of Spruce Pine Road in the Middle Fork area. Police aren't releasing any details as of this hour, but I'll share with you what I can. The family giving us some insight as to who the victim was, as well as one of the family members discovering the man who was found. We'll also have that, and I hope you caught the bear story last night. And if you didn't, I'm going to show it to you again. It'll last a minute or two, but I'm showing it again tonight because I've got more to add to it. A couple of bear stories, not as vivid as the first one caught on video, but exciting, I guess you could say, if you want to put it that way. Nonetheless, and one very close to home. If you live on East Maple Street in Sagersville, I'll say no more. And Community Day, as I alluded to briefly last night, the Community Day Foundation has released the partial lineup. They're headlining act for Community Day coming up later on in August, and I'll share that with you, and I think you'll be excited to hear who's coming to Sagersville alongside a lot of other local and area entertainers as well. With that said, just real quickly, the boys baseball tournament got underway earlier today, the Sweet 16, and just real quickly, a couple of scores. Simon Kenton over George Rogers Clark, 3-1. Muhlenberg over Rowan County, 4-3. Marion County took down Hazard 7-4, and Knox Central took down Boyle County 9-4. McCracken County, that was last night, and today, McCracken County earlier today, just 1 run's all they needed to beat Trinity out of Louisville. As for Johnson Central, really the only team out of Eastern Kentucky making it that way, they take on Highlands. First pitch set for 8:30 tonight at the Whitaker Ballpark. So that's pretty much getting you up to date on the 2 days of the tournament. It did start yesterday once again, and those last 4 games are going to be held tonight. And once again, Central in just a little bit. We wish them very well. With that said, here's what I can tell you right now. I can tell you that around 6 o'clock last night, a member actually of the victim's family, as it would turn out, discovered a body in the Middle Fork area of Magoffin County on a strip job road, if you will, off of Spruce Pine. The Kentucky State Police and the Sheriff's Department are not releasing any details at this time, pending their ongoing investigation. But I can give you some details per the information I gathered last night on the scene and from family members who confirmed that they indeed discover their relative dead beside a vehicle on that road. What I can report at this hour is that indeed a death investigation has been opened and it is ongoing, and that it all began around 6 o'clock yesterday afternoon when a body indeed was discovered off of Spruce Pine Road in the Middle Fork area of Magoffin County. A couple were going to check on some livestock when they got onto a gravel road that goes off of Spruce Pine and up towards a strip job. And one of the two, Miss Polly Joseph, told me off camera that they had come up this road and come up on a car in the middle of the gravel road, and that upon getting closer, they found a body lying nearby. She later would realize that indeed it was her nephew who was deceased, and apparently had been deceased for some time. We understand that the victim was found with a great deal of blood, either on him or at the scene, and that Joseph immediately called police. That 911 call summoning first Magoffin County Sheriff Carson Montgomery, who arrived on the scene, and then who called the Kentucky State Police. And together they spent from 6 o'clock to well after midnight combing the scene and collecting evidence, trying to determine just exactly what had happened. As of right now, as I said, the State Police and the Sheriff's Department are holding all other details of the investigation. I can confirm that the body of the victim was sent to the State Medical Examiner's office for an autopsy, and that in addition to the evidence collected at the scene and their investigation thus far to date, officers are awaiting those results to help determine exactly how the victim died or was killed. And I actually put a call into Sheriff Carson Montgomery literally just about 3 minutes before sitting behind the desk to confirm, and he said, still at this hour, nothing new to add on the story. However, the family has confirmed the victim as being J.R. Allen of Magoffin County, and as is the cause of death, funeral arrangements too for Allen are pending the completion of the autopsy. We expect to possibly have some more details for you on Monday's program. Should there be any major developments in the case, I'll make it known via social media over the course of the weekend. I'll be right back. To get high-speed internet on their state-of-the-art fiber optic network for all of your home and business solutions, or to watch TV without a contract on over 200 digital channels with superb quality, or stay connected with family and friends with 24/7 telephone service you can always depend on, contact Foothills Broadband today. Or just click on their link to the right to find out how they're working to provide the latest in communications at affordable prices with exceptional service at Foothills Broadband. Curb your appetite for a good deal and some home cooking at your Sayersville Lee's Famous Recipe, where we started the under $5 daily special. Saturdays get a 10-piece hot and spicy wing dinner with all the fixins, only $4.69, $3.99 after 4 o'clock. And on Sundays, our famous chicken and dumpling special with homemade cobbler and ice cream, only $4.49, $3.99 after 4. And we cater gatherings big or small at your Sayersville Lee's Famous Recipe.
We are all human. Because we're not perfect, we tend to make mistakes. Unfortunately, some mistakes are severe and carry more consequences than others. If you have been hurt in a car wreck, a truck wreck, or because of someone's mistake, reckless or careless behavior, you deserve help with your medical expenses, lost wages, and serious permanent pain and injuries that you have been made to suffer and will continue to suffer for the rest of your life. If you have been injured, I can help. I'm attorney Don Wayne McFarland. Call me and let me go to work for you. 349-9000.
Much more than diesel specialist, Black Smoke Performance is turning out excellent auto body collision paint and repair results with free quotes and estimates on everything from insurance jobs to that ding you got in the driveway. Custom lift kits, bed liners, winches, and accessories, and full diagnostics and repair on anything gas or diesel, from brakes to fluid changes to major auto repair. If you want it fixed, lifted, painted, customized, or just maintained, just call on the team at Black Smoke Performance in Dixie of Sayersville, 100 May Drive, or 349-8785. Like it or not, spring means mowing and trimming and tilling and pressure washing and fun things like grilling and swimming. And get what you need for all of it at Parkway Gun and Pawn, where everything is new or gently used for pennies on the dollar, and where they'll loan you cash today on anything worth $1. 349 Pawn. Yes, Logan makes the best truck bodies on the market, and they also have a fully stocked warehouse of dump body parts, PTOs, hydraulic pumps, hoists, anything you need to get back on the road. And they are a full-service steel and aluminum service center. They keep I-beam, channel, angle, pipe, round rod, rebar, expanded metal, sheet metal, and aluminum all in stock. And if you've got a big project, they do commercial manufacturing to your specs. Logan, since 1904. Wanting you to have a healthier life means providing access to quality, affordable health care. And to do exactly that, Hope Family Medical Center offers full dental care with Dr. Pratt and his team, a pediatrician team of 3 doctors and nurses and moms, complete health care by family physician Dr. Kelly Pratt and nurse practitioners Mildred Sizemore, Gail Faria, Shannon Conley, and Heather Blair. Behavioral health services with Kimberly Davis, with in-house lab testing and results, in-house x-ray, and pharmacy, and all the caring, knowledge, and experience that these medical professionals represent
at Hope Family Medical Center.
Just in and just perfectly priced at Gateway Motors, this 2012 Nissan Rogue all-wheel drive. And this 2012 Ford Fusion, only $7,900. This 2011 Chevy Cruze, loaded up, $8,900. And it's a push-pull-drag sale going on right now, which means however you can get it in, it's guaranteed to be worth at least $1,000. On this 2010 Nissan Sentra, priced at $7,900, or this 2011 Impala LT, priced under $8,000, and most payments under $200 a month. Come and check out Gateway Motors in Sayersville, 349 Cars. Well, the next time we talk about Community Day, I'll have someone from the Community Foundation giving us some more details. I'm going to wait till they finalize the lineup and all the additions that they're making to Community Day, and they'll have that done very soon. They start working on it the day after the Community Day event from the year before, and they're almost ready to release the complete lineup and all the plans that they have. For tonight, I can release most of them, and that includes who I think you'll be glad to hear is headlining the event this year. That's right, the 2017 Magoffin County Community Day has been set. The 14th annual Magoffin County Community Day has been set for this August, of course, as it always is, but on Saturday, August the 19th. As always, 10 a till 10 p is the time, and $10 gets you in. And this year, that $10 gets you in for a major headliner and a whole lot of other incredible entertainment as well. They're making some new additions. They've got some new folks participating, and this year's Community Day is already stacking up to perhaps be the best, and that indeed says a lot. And headlining the 14th annual Community Day, none other than Rhonda Vincent and the Rage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I said Rhonda Vincent, the bluegrass singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist queen of bluegrass, is performing in Sayersville for Community Day on August the 19th. And the rest of the lineup includes, but is not limited to at this point, as it's still not yet final, the Dave Adkins Band, the Edgar Loudermilk Band featuring Jeff Autry, local acts like Toddy Preston and Black Powder Express, the Double Nickel Band, Terry Miller and the Bridge, and they're still working on maybe a few others. They're featuring a lot of kids from the Project Echo program that was held at the Magoffin County High School throughout the entire day. And this year, Waylon Bays, the 13-year-old member of the Kentucky Opry Junior Pros, is going to be performing. A fun-loving young man with a huge heart who loves singing gospel music and sharing his love of God. Kathleen Smith, Miss Magoffin 2016, is making a return visit. And I can't go on any farther than that right now, but more details are coming. And they're sure to excite and entice you to be as excited about Community Day as I am. Get your tickets now at the Sayersville National Bank. The main or branch locations, $10 gets you in to see all that entertainment. And kids 12 and under, well, they don't need a ticket because they get in for free. So for now, get those tickets and then stay tuned to Your News Today, because we've got more details on Community Day 2017 coming soon.
Taken with all of you, and I can't help myself.
More headlines in a moment. A whole lot happening on tonight's Magoffin Farm Bureau Community Calendar. Birthdays, anniversaries, and announcements. First, one other announcement, and I guess it falls under the category of community calendar announcements, but a reminder about a special event for a special organization at a special place, the Paintsville Country Club, tomorrow evening. Something sweet for everyone. Yeah, a reminder real quick, the Animal Lines of Eastern Kentucky presenting canines, felines, and sweet fixins. 6 to 10 tomorrow evening at the Paintsville Country Club. It's a fundraiser for the group. They are focused on promoting the importance of spay and neutering and providing free or low-cost opportunities to have your pets spayed or neutered. And it's going to feature a wonderful evening. Music by Jason Goebel and desserts from Angie's Cast Iron Grill. $25 gets you in, gets you the entertainment, gets you the desserts and a great evening with a lot of folks who want to support this cause. So if you have some time tomorrow, want to support something great, here's your opportunity to do so. $25. Call 793-3421. I bet you can get tickets at the door as well. They'd love to see you tomorrow beginning at 6 at the Paintsville Country Club. Now, let's go to birthdays and special announcements. And a happy birthday wish to begin it all, going to Austin Reisner. Happy birthday, love, Mom. I think it's Wiley, if I'm not mistaken. Mamaw, Papaw, family, and friends. A happy birthday to Austin Reisner. Happy birthday to you. Birthday wishes also, I'm not done. Happy birthday wishes going out to Shauna Webster tonight from your boyfriend Jason, kids, family, and friends. Shauna, happy birthday to you too. And I'm still not done. because I've got 95 years of anniversary wishes going out tonight. I did the math. Happy 45th anniversary to David and Valerie Patrick, our friends, and a lot of yours as well. Happy anniversary, guys. Celebrating 45 years tomorrow. Cleo, Jackie, and the Mortimer family, and a lot of others too, want to wish you well. And happy anniversary going out to David and Valerie tonight. And down on Johnson Fork, celebrating 50 years tomorrow. Is that gold? 50's gold, right? Nevertheless, it's an amazing accomplishment. And celebrating 50 years tomorrow are Gary and Carolyn Oney. And from Tammy and Dennis and a host of family and friends, call and let them know that you're wishing them well, everyone, on their anniversary. Celebrating 50 years tomorrow, Gary and Carolyn Oney. I just got this announcement in, but it's for tomorrow, and it's for Great Time, a summer trail ride sponsored by the Kearney Free Will Baptist Church. They'll leave, now make sure we don't get this confused, they're leaving the Lakefront Church of God parking lot at the old elementary school there on Route 30. They'll register starting at 9, leave at 10. It's $20 for the support of the church and for the ride, and they provide lunch over at Elkview. It's going to be a great time. I wish I was riding along, but I hope a lot of you will. Trail ride tomorrow, sponsored by Kearney Free Will Baptist. They'll leave the Lakefront Church of God tomorrow morning at 10. The Licking River Cruisers are cruising tomorrow evening at 4 o'clock at the Magoffin County Health Department. Stop by, check out their rides, bring your own, whatever it is. They'll start at 4, free family fun, prizes, giveaways, music, and more at the parking lot, of the Magoffin County Health Department for their monthly cruise-in, and it's going to be a nice day to do it weather-wise. Next week is the second week of the countywide cleanup campaign in Magoffin County. It's for all residents of Magistrate District 2. They'll be picking up those items that you can't set out normally. And then the following week, it will be for those of you in District 3, the 19th through the 23rd. And remember, for the next 2 weeks, anyone can take that stuff themselves down to the transfer station for free. The Lady Hornet basketball camp tips off this Monday through Thursday for boys and girls in Magoffin County in grades 1st through 8th. It's $50 for the whole camp. They provide lunch, and it's going to be from 8 to 1 daily next week. You can call Coach Green at 367-3934 or Coach Williams of the Lady Hornets, Assistant Coach Williams at 496-6300. Don't forget you have until the end of the month to apply for Camp Unite. This is to middle school students, and Magoffin County is one of the participating counties, and you can pick up an application during the weekdays at the Harold Whitaker Middle School. And real quickly, just a daily reminder, this is how you get announcements just like these on the program. Turning to obituaries, a reminder of services that are going to be held in the morning beginning at 11 for 74-year-old Sherman Mans of Lakeville, preceded in death by his wife, Emma. He's survived by sons David and Ricky Mans and his daughter, Lena Mans. Once again, services tomorrow at the Magoffin County Funeral Home. And we're so saddened and brokenhearted to hear about the passing of Roy Todd Preston. Todd passed away, I think, on today's date at the age of 89. Arrangements are still being made and to be announced soon by the Magoffin County Funeral Home. You can go to MagoffinCountyFuneralHome.com, all spelled out over the weekend, to find out if arrangements have been made. Todd Preston passing away at 89. Also passing away, we've been told today, Paul Edward Ed Adams, 82, of Sayersville, passed away earlier today. Arrangements incomplete. They, too, to be announced soon by the Magoffin County Funeral Home in Ed's honor. And I just have also, I don't have it on screen, but a few moments ago received a partial listing in honor of 41-year-old J.R. Allen, who was found yesterday, of course, off of Spruce Pine. The Magoffin County Funeral Home will be in charge of arrangements for Mr. Allen. They have not been made as of yet, but they will be announced soon by the Magoffin County Funeral Home.
Hi, I'm Attorney Jeff Lovely. At my law office, we're determined to offer you and your family outstanding, cost-effective, and responsive legal services. I can help you if you've been injured in a car wreck. I'll be in your corner if you have a DUI or other criminal charges. You can file bankruptcy and stop those harassing phone calls, or I'll fight for you and your children in divorce and custody cases. For all your legal services, contact me when it matters. In Sayersville at 349-4522, and West Liberty at 743-1965.
Want a big screen but don't want to have to fumble around with a big bulky phone? Then the LG G6 from Appalachian Wireless is exactly what you've been looking for. A regular size phone with more screen and less border. And while this phone was built to hold, it was also built to resist dust and water. Get the brand new LG G6 for the introductory price of $49.99 with a 2-year agreement. That's $50 off the regular price. Better service, bigger savings. That's today's Appalachian Wireless, an East Kentucky network company.
'Tis the season, as they say, with wedding and baby registry at the seasonal shop. And as always, an endless selection of new summer shades and styles and sizes for everyone, from design houses of Charlie Page and Mud Pie, with all the matching accessories to go along with them. Shoes, jewelry, hats, bags, scarves, and more. And new arrivals weekly with free local delivery. All from Fraser's Prater Drugs Seasonal Shop in downtown Sagersville. Like our 100% safe and secure mobile banking app at Sagersville National, we're always working to make your life a little easier. And our mobile deposit feature gives you more freedom and more time to do what you love the most. Just open the app, confirm the amount, and click. You're done. A safe, no-hassle way to manage your money from anywhere in the... Well, you get the drift. Now get the app at Sagersville National Bank. 349-3131. Parkway Pharmacy, now open earlier from 8 a.m. until 6 in the evening to better suit your schedule and lifestyle, and to help you get better and live a healthier life. And if allergies are bogging you down, they're armed with the very best in over-the-counter relief for adults and your children. Reach owner pharmacist Jesse Rudd and his assistant pharmacist Megan Castle and their staff at 8 o'clock in the mornings or at 349-4400.
Hey, we got a big sale going on right here at Broadway Auto Sales in Paintsville, Kentucky. And because of the big sale, we're just like giving these vehicles away.
And to prove they've gone bananas at Broadway Auto in Paintsville with their biggest sale yet, they're also giving away $5,000 in cold hard cash guaranteed Saturday the 10th. Where between now and then they're looking for trade-ins. They've cut all the prices on all the inventory, and all you have to do is come in and register for free.
You might be the next $5,000 winner here, and it will be given away June the 10th at 5 p.m. on a Saturday.
So if you weren't here last night, I had a bear of a story, and I spoke to you in the intro about how they can be so cute and fuzzy from a distance, but how a local family just a couple of days ago got very close to finding out that line or distance that separates cute and fuzzy from a bit scary and intimidating, as Cassandra Howard and her husband Caleb, little Blaze, and 6-year-old Bryson saw this bear near Route 7 or on Route 7 out of Royalton, caught by the quick-thinking mother. And at the end of that report, which I'll show again that I aired yesterday, I got another bear story or two for you.
Caleb, slow down. Oh, slow down. I want to get it right here on the window. Oh my God, Caleb, I'm too close to it. Oh my God.
So my first question after seeing that is, when was the last time that you or anyone in your family saw a bear that close, and how excited were they to see it?
Probably never. I actually saw it from a distance, and then I just jerked my phone out and turned my camera on really quick, and my little boy started hollering, "Mommy, there's a bear! Mommy, there's a bear!" So when I got right up on it, I told my husband, I was like, "Get over to the guardrail and let me try to get close to it," and then he got me too close to it. And it was huge. I probably could have touched it. It was right up against our truck. It was right on the other side of the guardrail. I've lived in Royalton all my life, and I've never heard of anybody seeing a bear. I mean, right on Sarah Hill, I heard probably, I don't know, maybe a year ago, there was one right through there, but other than that, I've never seen one, myself, so I was pretty excited that I actually got to see one.
And as you can well imagine, this came much to the delight of a 6-year-old little boy.
Oh, they thought it was awesome. I mean, the most excited for me was my 6-year-old, because that was the best thing ever, that he got to see a bear that close. He didn't want the car to hit it. The car about hit it that was coming toward it, but he was excited.
And this is where we'll add to the story tonight. I spoke with Sheriff Carson Montgomery, actually, who confirmed a bear sighting by his family over on Judge Williams Road just a few days ago in broad daylight. And last night, right around 10 o'clock, I had just come by the office on East Maple Street and was stopped by a couple of friends and viewers who had just seen a bear literally and had to stop to avoid colliding with the bear directly in front of their headlights. There was no mistaking this very large black bear right here. And where you're looking at is inside the city limits of Sagersville and literally a couple of 100 yards from the newsroom on Route 40. That's right, coming from Falcon towards Sagersville. I spoke with Chris and Carolyn Isaac, and they had just seconds before pulling in and talking to me encountered a black bear in the middle of the road, not necessarily in a hurry to get out of their way, right here in this spot in Sagersville, just above the newsroom last night. They say that after stopping to avoid hitting the animal, after a few moments it made its way up into the woods and up the hill, and that was the last time they saw it. I spent about an hour or so kind of driving back and forth through the area and never saw it again, but I suspect someone in this area will encounter that bear, and probably sooner than later. And indeed, the bear stories, keep them coming, share with them, and anything of that nature. I'm so pleased, privileged to have folks share those with us, so keep them coming. But we do want to stress, as exciting as they are to talk about, please make sure that no one, especially the kids, and as close as these animals are getting to civilization and people, I mean, we're talking feet in some circumstances from their homes and in their backyards. Make sure that all the kids understand not to try to pet or attempt to get close to one of the animals. Does make for good news, but it certainly wouldn't make for a good story otherwise. So we hope everyone, of course, is mindful of the wildlife and just indeed how it is indeed wildlife. With that said, not so wild is your forecast, but pretty much clear and dry. Some good news, some summer weather over the course of the weekend. If you've been lacking on some opportunities to get out and do something fun in the sun, well, you should be able to catch up on it this weekend. Yes, tonight's forecast won't require much time spent. A low of 55 tonight, mostly clear skies tonight. The consistencies out of the forecast, 80-degree days, fog at the beginning and end, and sunshine in the middle. We topped out at 87 degrees here at the studio today, once again falling back about 30 degrees and then some to 55 tonight under clear skies. We'll see the upper 50s for tomorrow night's low. That's after about an 83, 84 degree Saturday that lies ahead. A little fog in the beginning, sunshine in the middle, and clear skies thereafter. And for the latter half of your weekend, which I hope takes at least 3 days to get here, is going to be about 86 on Sunday, 61 for nighttime lows. More fog, more sun, more clear skies. And we'll start off next week on a similar note, at least for Monday. Upper 80s, flirting with 90 on your Monday. Fog, sun, clear skies, 88. By Tuesday, the upper 80s will still very well be intact, and as will be the fog, at least for one more day. Mostly sunny skies as well, but that's when we start to factor in at least a chance of some showers and storms. But I think we'll see a lot of sun and very warm air roll right on through next week as well. And that's going to wrap it up for tonight, for this week, with the exception of saying a sincere thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this show each and every weeknight at 6 and 11. Thanks, as always, of course, don't say it enough, to Howard's Cable, to Fidel's Communications, to all of our sponsors, and be sure and let them know you're watching whenever you can. Good night. See you Monday.